Over the past week and a half, I've been testing this guy extensively. And after he got the second buff, people have invested more and more into this guy. And he's pretty much everywhere in Timeline Battle. He's essentially the new Adam Warlock. Obviously, Adam Warlock is still around, is still prevalent. But Adam is starting to get banned more often. And since Gorr is brand new, I don't think they're going to be banning him as much for a good little while. So you can expect to see this guy as the face of Timeline Battle, or one of the primary faces of Timeline Battle for the foreseeable future. And because of that, I wanted to settle on a long-term build for him. So I looked at all of the most powerful PvP characters in the game. I'm talking people like Hulk, Carnage, Thanos, Gorr himself, Adam Warlock, Emma Frost, Spider-Man, Sentry, and I came to the conclusion that the build that I have for Gorr, even though it is very good, it is not the best build for him, especially when you consider some of the things that Gorr is lacking, and we're going to talk about that in this video. Also, if you take a look at the build that a lot of people in the top 100 are running, I honestly don't think this is the way to go for Gorr long term. Okay, you will notice that the majority of these guys are running him with a CTP of authority. And that's great and all, especially when you consider the fact that Gorr already has 40% damage reduction built in. Giving him an additional 60% damage reduction on top of that is kind of wild. And it's the same thing that people do for Thanos. Thanos has natively 50% damage reduction from his uniform, and a lot of these high-end accounts, they have a bunch of HP, a bunch of defense, and then they stack this man with a brilliant CTP of authority to make him as toxic as possible. However, the conclusion that I've come to today is that with tier 4 being such a big part of the game right now, and the real possibility of getting more and more characters that are PvP viable like Carnage with his artifact, it is probably wisest to give Gorr a CTP of greed instead of regen or authority, because if you've been playing this game long enough, you're aware of the fact that when a character is a higher level than you are, they have a higher probability of dodging your attacks. So somebody like Carnage being level 80 when Gorr is trapped at level 70, obviously there's going to be a higher chance of Carnage dodging his attacks. And it makes matters worse when the character you're dealing with, Gorr in this case, doesn't have any ignore dodge built in. So for me, I've actually decided that I'm going to be running this guy long term with a CTP of greed. And for two reasons. You're going to notice that the majority of the characters currently controlling Timeline Battle have a lot of damage reduction built in, and the whales at the top, they stack even more damage reduction from the steel proc onto that character. So for example, Hulk, 35% damage reduction on his tier 2 passive. Carnage, 40% damage reduction on his tier 2 passive. Gorr, 40%. Thanos, 50%. And the list goes on and on and on. Damage reduction is a big part of PvP. And when you stack that with damage reduction from the steel proc on a CTP of authority, it can get pretty toxic. Now, I only have 25% here because I'm not one of those super whales that have brilliant authorities laying around. But with 60%, on top of 40 or 35%, you can see how that gets rather toxic. So today I'm going to try him out with a CTP of greed, and I wanted to show you guys how he performs with it comparatively to my CTP of regeneration showcase that I did a couple days ago and the one that I did a week ago, because the build has gotten a little bit better. I've gone more offensive. Okay, I took away his HP Urus and I gave him more attack, and then I'm giving him the CTP of greed. I just want him to delete people, and whenever that steel proc activates from the CTP of authority, I want him to just rip through it with the CTP of greed. Additionally, one of the characters in the game that can easily counter Gorr is Emma Frost because of her nasty reflect. And here's the thing about the greed. The ambush proc actually makes it so that you don't take reflect damage when it's active. So another reason why you can consider the CTP of greed to be a superior choice for Gorr. Just wait. Oh man. Okay. Carnage is being an idiot. He just triggered his own undead artifact and made it an easy kill for us. Thanos just got one-shotted. Oh my god. Bruv. Wow. We just wipe up the whole team, bro. He has the CTP of authority, brilliant. So he's stacking all that damage reduction. And we just eating through it, bro. We just ate through it. The ignore dodge to make sure that he can't dodge as much, and then having the ambush just cut through the steel, bro. This Carnage is just gonna keep killing itself. All right, let's just eat this man. Can we eat Thanos again? Oh, Carnage weakened us. Yo, we just one-shotted the Thanos, man. Yo, we're just deleting. This man has brilliant CTPs on these guys, by the way. Right? Okay, we might lose a life here. Maybe. If we touch the 2 again, delete him. Yo. Ah, so close. I don't know why my Gorr is not using his 2. What the heck is going on? Ah, come on, man. Delete this guy. Use your 2, man. Yo, what the heck is going on? Bruv. I'm dead. I don't know why that back and forth was like that, but we still got the W, and this is a Mighty Greed versus Brilliant CTPs, okay? This time I'm going to try to not let Carnage kill himself because I want to see if we can take out Carnage without his artifact going off prematurely. Alright, let's turn off the auto. Let Ebony Maw die. That's fine, it doesn't matter. I just gotta make sure Carnage doesn't hit Colossus and then take a bunch of damage. Man, I didn't want him to trigger his own undead artifact. It's annoying. Because I don't want to get the help from Colossus. Because I want to see Gorr do it. You know, because Carnage is pretty strong, man. Like, he's really annoying. But like, you can see, with the greed, we have almost the same amount of HP as the authority, but we're doing way more damage, bro. Way more damage. Keep in mind, Carl has better cards than me, like more HP. I'm pretty sure I have more attack. Let me just double check. So let me see what's going on with you, Carl. So 101% max HP plus the HP proc over here. Then he has 93% all attack, 9% physical, and then 36% energy. He has 59% defense. Okay, like all defense, and then he has physical defense and all that stuff in there. But these are my cards. So I have like 40% less base HP, no HP proc. I have less defense than him. My attack though is like kind of sexy because, you know, I'm the attack titan, bro. I believe in just attacking and killing my enemies. I don't believe in like the whole defense thing. Okay, the whole... Wow, okay. This guy just like shot me in the eye, bro. Like, stop it. Yeah, you're dead. Like, pretty much, yeah, this is over. Oh, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. Ebony, know your place, peasant. Know your place. Thanos about to get work too. This Gorr about to get juggled too. Like, how dare you step to the god? How dare you step to the god? How dare you step to the god? Like, Ebony Maw got a lucky shot. You thought y'all would go get lucky too? Nah, that only happens once in a billion years. Let's see how we do. We got Emma Frost in the mix. And if you know about Emma Frost, you know how toxic she gets with that reflect. So this is part of what I want to test. Let's go. See that? Damage reflect immunity. Insta clap. Giga Chad. What do you got? Oh, Ron Jeremy got cut down, bro. We gave him that circumcision. Oh, he running ambush too? Nah, I ambushed the ambush. You try to jump me? Boy, you ain't know. I brought more people. Oh man, let's run that back. Gorr. Delete this man. Oof, that was too close for comfort. I don't like it. Oof, I don't like it. I need you to delete them faster. I thought he was gonna use the 5 first for the crit rate and the all attack buff, but he actually went into 2. Okay. For a second there, I was like, why is he not using his iframe ignore? He was going back to his old ways of running into the enemy. But you can see, man, with the greed, we kind of toxic. I want to find a Spider-Man though, because Spider-Man is a character that often, you know, dodges a lot of Gorr's attacks. But the Gorr can get him, but I want to see how much faster we kill him. What's on the sentry? Oh yeah, he got the good stuff. He got the greed on sentry. That's what I run myself, so I respect it. Oof. That boy got stabbed. Come on. Deleted. Next. Deleted. Yo, that 5th skill not taking no prisoner. That, woof! That boy gone! Oh, he running greed too. See, right there, my Gorr was just running into the enemy Gorr. I don't like that at all. Alright, let's see it, boys. We got the power, man. Let's see if he got the power on him. Straight out of Brooklyn. Yep. Moment of truth. How Gorr holds up to the ultimate defender. Folded like a lawn chair. We traded. So it needed two sources of damage reflect to take 1 life. My Gorr not taking no prisoners, everybody getting deleted. America Chavez is just so OP. I decided to pop into Challenger because I wanted to see how Gorr does against Hulk and Adam Warlock now that I gave him a greed. But America Chavez is not going to make this easy for me, man. At least we'll get to see a little bit of Adam here. Yeah, he gets deleted. Okay. Can we still... Oh, we still survive his... Wow. That's wild. So even without the authority or the regen, we still survived the 2 skill from Adam Warlock. Alright, let me turn off the autoplay. Because when America Chavez gets going, she really gets going. Y'all notice how much dodge was in that, bro? It's kind of wild. Look at this. If you see between the reflect, there's a lot of dodge for Colossus. And that's part of the reason why I considered giving a greed to Gorr, is because I noticed that even if people were the exact same level as him, they would just dodge his attacks a lot of time. And that was just really annoying to me. Okay, so Hulk folded them up, unfortunate there. But that's just Hulk being Hulk, the monster that he is. Alright, let's pop the 5. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we survived, barely. We might not survive the next hit. But it's the trade-off. It's what comes with it, right? So pretty much the way I see it is with the greed, if I'm playing manually, which sometimes I do, most times I don't. If I'm playing manually, I can pretty much just one-shot anything. I think if you're going to play on auto, man, it's probably better to go with the regen, so you have the bounce back, or the authority. If you have a brilliant authority, go for it. But I'm really digging the greed because now I don't have to worry about people dodging my attacks as much, and then I have the ambush to cut through a lot of the damage reduction. So you guys let me know what you think of Gorr with the greed, and if you guys have any other builds that you're using him with. Seems like the primary focus for people is to just give him brilliant authority, and second to that, either a mighty authority or a mighty regen. But I'm gonna go with greed because with more tier 4s and level 80, I think this is gonna age better, because you guys know how level 80 works, you know.